right, we are live. What is up, guys? And welcome back. How's everybody doing tonight? This is the Micro Monday show, guys. Shout out everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. It's RC Steve 710. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We did have a little bit of a late start right here, but we are back, guys. Let's see. What up? Another great Micro Monday, NorCal. That's right. Appreciate you guys. Toto's Tiny Trucks. Yo. Game Slides RC. RC Fanatic. RC LCC 714. Yo, Agent 311 RC. Colton Sullivan. Everybody in the house. Welcome, guys. Shout out what you guys got up to over the past week or over the weekend. And to those of you guys who are local here in SoCal, hope you guys are doing all good with the weather condition. I know there's crazy weather, whether it's super cold everywhere or just some crazy fires over here in SoCal, but sending some good vibes to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. Let me get Dirt McGirt on. And with that being said, where is he at? We're waiting for him still. Yeah, I think he'll be on in a little bit. What up? All right, we got Patches. Yes, we got you, RCLCC. Let's dive in to a little bit of what we got planned for tonight, guys. We have a special guest. We'll have Mr. Flub RC here on the show later tonight, so you guys don't want to miss out. You guys can check out an all-new product that I actually have right here a little bit later. And there's a whole bunch of new stuff that pretty much kind of happened over the past week. So, might as well start off by saying, oh, there he is. I didn't see you, brother. Let me get him on. Invite right now. he can't be hiding anymore. And bring him on. But yeah, if you guys see on my screen, hopefully you can join. We actually have a new build that builds after builds, guys. That's what's been on my list here on Micro Mondays this past month. Let's see. Well, I send them the invite. Man, I hope it's not one of those nights where we can't get them on too easy. Let me see. Try one more time. But we have a new build, guys, from Venge RC. If you guys haven't seen the Venge RC here on Instagram, definitely give him a follow. Check him out. This is one of the builds that I was able to set up last week and try out. Let me try and get Mark in one more time. Said it failed. So hopefully the second time will work. But yes, guys, this is the new... Oh, nice. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Sweet.
Amazing.
What is up, brother? How are you?
It's going down, man.
Another Micro Mondays, man. We're glad that we got you on, everybody. We got Dirt McGirt on. And yes, we were just hopping into our first topic for tonight. I got another
chassis I don't know about.
Another chassis you probably don't know about, but guys, when you talk about breakovers and forward skid or super low LCG setups, this is another one to check out. Here we guys have some custom RC Steve links set up for this chassis. This one is set up with, I believe it's a 17-degree skid angle. One of the you could see the micro Komodo's pretty nice and low angled forward mark. I got it set up here on some of the nylon Mias ISO axles, so I'm stoked on that.
Right.
Trying those out. And, you know, the Mias ISO, but Here I have some just generic tires, some takeoffs from that buggy in the background. But I have some Next Racing shocks on there. Mark, you got to try some of these. These are nice.
Oh yeah.
And overall, the link geometry is pretty special. It's something that I don't think you can easily get matched together online. So definitely a custom link set needed. But guys, this setup is pretty versatile. In the back, you can see it has the setup for outboard link geometry, whole bunch of upper link positions, and then the shock towers. So this chassis, you can actually stretch it up to like a Gladiator wheelbase, and they also include an optional carrier bearing accessory. And what I like about it is it's machined parts. So we got some aluminum parts mixed with some printed parts. So a lot of durability added in right there. So this
What's the
one's set
wheelbase
up
right now?
right now. You're looking at I think this is one. I want to say 142. I don't even know right now. Let me check real quick.
All right.
Yeah, this one is at the 142, 145. So I think
A couple people are asking what those rims are too.
these rims are just some. They came off of the buggy, Mark. So plastic feedlocks.
Oh, they're plastic? Really?
Yeah, they came with the tires too. We'll share what I've done to the buggy so far too. But guys, holding it as is and the skid, it's a lot of forward weight bias. Holding it, it's pretty much floating, tilting forward a little bit. And all I have is just that brass knuckles from the Mias knuckle. So overall, this quick little test drive that I've done, it has crazy breakover and it's super planted. I did switch it out, Mark, with some heavier wheels with flub inserts and more forward weight bias wheel set.
Mm-hmm.
And on the scales, it was already going crazy, like a 68 front, 32 back. So
Wow. Okay.
plenty of forward weight bias already set up, guys. So I'm probably considering maybe tuning it with some lighter wheel set, maybe. So that's probably what I'll do next. But check this out, guys. If you want to, the Gatekeeper V2 chassis from Venge RC. And also, he just released an XL version. So if you wanted to go even longer than like the Gladiator wheelbase, he has an XL wheelbase. That one will use the carrier bearing setup. And you can go up to like 170, like in the 170s easily.
Wow.
Yeah. So crazy setups from everybody coming out, guys. Tons of stuff. Mark, what you been up to this past weekend? You were kind of wrenching or are you painting?
Both? Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah. Actually working on my own stuff for a change.
Yeah, you mentioned that you were finally getting a little chance to get some wrenching in or some time in for your projects. Which projects were you working on?
Nothing in this picture.
Some secret ones, huh?
No, you've seen it. The Suburban.
Oh,
The
nice.
interior is all trimmed up so that I can get that hard mounted, and then I put windows in it and figured out how I'm going to do the interior so that it can just kind of float over the electronics. Because I had to cut out the floorboard basically that goes over the center where the transmission and stuff is, battery and all that crap.
Oh,
But
okay.
it should come out winning pretty much on the scale side, so you'll like it. And I got some cool material for the seats, and I was working on the SD collar shop or SDRC crawl shop, sorry, that quad cab body. That's going to be cool.
Damn, you're cranking away.
And I started that chassis with the blue links from you, and like we talked about, just those rear uppers are short, so we can talk about that later.
Get some other ones.
Yeah, but that looks super cool on here. Let me grab that real quick. Those links look so dope on the silver Pathos chassis.
I know. Silver and blue? That must be a
Yeah,
sick
yeah.
combo.
That's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be sick for sure.
Yeah, I on that.
So damn, definitely went pretty good.
Oh, I went even more. I just don't remember what else it was. I think I did some coupe rims on some 1.3s and working on something for Vic. Even snuck in that for somebody. And then, the Grom. Yeah. The Grom, man. I got a VTEC for that. And it's hard to find the motor that brushless go with it. I thought I had the right one, but it was the wrong size, and that didn't work. It worked, and then it didn't work. So now I've kind of got a temporary solution because the actual Spectrum motor that goes in the brushless Groms doesn't come back until May. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going down, and I actually got a little bit of wrenching time too in the super busy time that I hardly have, but it feels good to always kind of like come back to that. But you guys seen this UDIRC buggy that we shown on Micro Mondays a few weeks ago, and if you guys already picked one up, and let me know. I'm curious if you guys do have one. How do you guys like the driving experience? It's kind of more like on the scale side of the four-wheel steer experience, Mark, which I like. But you can see the belly clearance is still like a little low. So if you're considering like this to be an all-out insane performer, probably make just an LCG style chassis with more clearance if you want. But I did go ham on it. I did throw some upgrades on it. We swapped out. We of course went with the RC Steve links, front and back. I got the four-wheel steer setup, little servo upgrade, and then I even went and threw a VTEC in there, a little micro receiver, and then the motor. You see the Fury Tech. It did have a brushless motor in there already, guys. So it was already pretty nice if you got the hang of it. But I went even further, Mark, and I just geared down the pinion because the pinion that it came with was like a 19 tooth.
Yeah, they don't want to go fast with that thing, huh?
This is more of like a little racer more so than like a performance crawler. But if you guys still want it for the four-wheel steer features and the scale looks, I still like it. And if you're gonna throw a 3S on it, it's still pretty peppy as is. So even if you don't do the motor upgrade, guys, it's still manageable with an upgraded ESC. But I wanted a little bit more of that crawler style. I did get rid of the 2-speed too as well, Mark.
What is the mod on the pinion gear?
The mod would be like that same style as the TRX4M, so I'm guessing like 64 pitch.
Is that 64 pitch? What is that?
Yeah. Whatever that.
Okay, so basically a TRX motor
pinion
over.
PN Racing probably fit too. So what I want to do is I have some room up front. It's not much, but it is some. And I was thinking of extending the links, but then you get into the area of where you don't want to hit the little nose of it. but the seater will fit inside it. So I'm probably going to put the seater inside, but this one is the SCX24 version, so
Mhm.
I'm going to get the TRX4M version that has the bigger shaft. And
Mod 4? Okay.
so either mod 0.4 guys or that. I just call it the 64 pitch. I think that still fits too. But yeah.
You might be getting lucky on that because it's pretty sure mod and pitch don't exactly jive.
Yeah, you got to get lucky on that
Yeah.
numbering. But yeah, been working on that. So cranked out those two projects as well over the last week. And there's a whole bunch of new stuff that happened over the past week, Mark. As always, for these little guys. It's crazy. But you know, a lot of you guys are doing new builds for the new month, new year, fresh builds, gathering parts, plotting it out. Shout out what you guys are building. What's the first chassis that you guys are working on for the 2025 year? We've gone through and shown, I think, like 2 or 3 already new ones for the year mark. But coming back to the Coupe RC one, coming back to the Coupe RC Eel V2 that you guys checked out last week. I was actually gonna mod it up this week, and we're gonna flip the skid to get the motor to tilt down forward a little bit more aggressive,
Okay.
and then we're gonna remake the Eel V2 links because I think with the V2 you can get more breakover, so we're gonna get definitely some more clearance in the back. This was just a swap over from the V1. But what is new, if you guys did pick up a Coupe Eel V2, is if you guys like the boat side style sliders, but you're looking for a little bit more tuning abilities with the link geometry, I actually have these ready to go, these upper links marks. So these are going to be compatible to mount on the outside of the Coupe Eel V2. So get the front outboard tuning, and that will be another way to tune your trucks. See if you like the drivability of it, help carry over obstacles a little bit easier, add the stability, increase the triangulation. You guys know the deal.
Are you going
But
to send it with those tires and rims? That's what I want to know.
yeah, I'll
All
send it. Why not?
right.
I'll throw some new
I'm just,
F-Cupz in there.
I'm just surprised.
Yeah, but
One,
you guys see?
no, two things. Those are pin mounted rims, correct?
Yes.
Not hex. So that's definitely different. Two, those RC four-wheel drive rims are all scale hardware.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Don't remind me.
that's going to be fun to
Don't
take
remind
apart.
me. Ancient years of unopening.
Yeah.
But you guys see that I kind of marked this slider like a little notch right there?
Yeah, it's going there.
Well, Coop was said, hold up. Well, actually, you won't need that. I'll offer another option for those of you guys who want to have that option for the link tuning. So now he offers high clearance sliders for the Eel V2. So it'll kind of eliminate the boat side style and then basically just give you even more clearance underneath. And then you'll have some cutouts for the outboard front and rear. So it's pretty nice little design, little upgrade, guys. You can get that optional accessory over on his Etsy store. I think it's available now. And yeah, coming back, Mark, to the new builds. There's so much stuff going on. But NSDRC, they're coming out with the pre-orders again for the colored limited edition RS100s micro servos. So if you guys were wondering which colors, right here is what we got. It's the purple, green, and blue. If you guys still have the red or the orange ones, you guys are lucky. Those are pretty rare right now, but we got the purple, green, and the blue ready to go, guys. They are actually, you can see the specs a little bit faster. It looks like 0.06 at 8 volts. So pretty cool.
Wait,
Looks
do they
like
upgrade it again? Or is it still 192?
190 says 197 at 8
97. That's what it
volts.
was. 997. Okay.
So probably at 8.4 is busting out of the 200s. But yeah, pre-orders now for those. And then got a couple new announcements before we chat about other stuff, like a special guest. We have new drops that we've all been waiting for. Well, most of us have been kind of eagerly waiting for too. When will they stop teasing? But we have right here, guys, the Little Guy Racing Spider 9 official license with Spider Tracks, their Spider 9 axles. And if you guys already got your order in, then congratulations, because I think the front axle is sold out now. So those of you guys who probably bought a few extra to do maybe four-wheel steer setups, then yeah, the front axle is already sold out. It was
Really?
a 24-hour early access for the Little Guy Racing members. So even within that 24 hours, the members only, you have to sign up to get their membership to get the early access. Sold out the front axle within the 24 hours. So
Really?
yeah, pretty crazy. I'm not sure if I saw a re-up, but if you guys
Wow.
did get a re-up, if you guys got one, shout it out. If you guys did, what are you guys
I don't
planning
know
to
what
throw it
I'd
on?
use it on, but I do like the faux hydro steer.
Yeah, yeah. They're coming in at a hefty price tag, but you know, with all the features and the quality
And
that it's
licensing.
at, yeah, I think it's definitely reasonable, guys, especially if you're into the whole scale look, the realism, and of course, all the features that it has. But they're coming in at 119 for the front axle and 79 for the
You know what's crazy about that? Is that
rear.
front axle is more than what a deadbolt was when they first came out.
Yeah. So
Deadbolts were like
$200
nine.
for the set.
Yeah, but a deadbolt was like $99 when they first dropped. Yeah, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you get the upgraded hubs, you get the scale hubs, scale rotors,
Yeah.
upgraded axle shafts, guys, the
It
machining.
pulls the steering link way in with having the faux hydro steer too.
Yeah.
So that's more clearance in the front. I mean, there's cool things about it. Yeah, they're not cheap, but you're supporting a cool American company, especially one that's trying to recover from the fires. So there's that to think about too, guys. Yeah,
Right?
maybe like your pocketbooks do some talking and instead of holding back this time. Not that we can get them because they sold out. So apparently everybody wanted them. And I also thought that was cool that they ran off a generator to get orders out. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
That was
And it
was
was
really
crazy
cool.
over here.
Yeah,
They're pretty local.
that's dedication to your people.
True that. Um, we have some new products as well for the TRX4M side of things from DBRC, Chassis Dynamics. Got the BOA mount, the battery on axle servo mount, guys, for your Endura Diamond axles. So I think that's the +4 style uh, axles. It's going to make it increased stance. And there you guys go. Has a battery strap built in. Links are designed in there, so it's a pretty stout setup, and it mounts right on top of the of the axle. So pretty clean setup, guys, if you want that battery on the axle for the, say, the Cardinal chassis that you guys see right there, his buggy looking king snake style, because those can get kind of crazy if you don't have sliders to fit all the electronics in the center. So this will be another way you can set those up. So check those out from DBRC. And then let's see, a new teaser, guys. We spotted over with Direct RC Hobby. Sorry if it's a little blurry, the reflection, guys. But it says new release from Hobby Plus. So if you guys can take any guesses what you guys see right there, let us know. Looks like I see like a red motor outrunner. Let me see if I can pause it. Can you pause it? What kind of motor was that? Oh yeah, you can pause it. All right, so we got, looks like a possibly Mini 24 maybe. Hobby wing. Let's see. Let me try and do it one more time, Mark.
Hobby Plus.
Hobby Plus CR18P Pro. Juice up. All right. Juice up. Built from the successor of the Evo Pro. So there's a lot of secrets right there. Trying to get them for you guys. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, we saw it said, oh, I think it is Hobby Wing. Coming soon. So there you guys go. It's expected to debut January 15th, which is Wednesday. So seems like another Hobby Plus CR18P style build. This time, I don't know, maybe went all out. Who knows?
Do you have one of those?
No.
No, the original.
I used to have one.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Right now, I have the Arctos 6x6. So that's kind of
right, that
like
is Hobby
my
Plus.
Hobby
Okay.
Plus, and then also that HPI Adventure 18. That one kind of resembles that Hobby Plus
Like
style
it's the
build
Hobby
too.
Plus vibes. Okay.
So there's a lot of Hobby Plus vibes going around in a lot of builds around here, but hey, we're excited to see what's going on from Direct RC. And then lastly,
Interesting.
let's see, we got anything else, Mark?
I thought of something earlier, but it's been like 20, 30 minutes since. Don't remember now. Sorry. Somebody said something in the chat, and it made me think of something that I don't remember now.
All right. Well, it looks like we're halfway through the show, so probably a good time to start talking about our special guest, getting them on.
Oh, that's what it was. The FMS.
Oh yeah,
The
you saw
short course.
something. We
There
saw
you go.
something. Let me pull it
Thank
up.
you. FSC24, yeah?
Yes. Oh wait, there's two FMSs. I forget. FMS. Where did I see it on Facebook? Oh, I think I sent you the link.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, it was FMS Hobby.
All right. Yeah, guys, a new little basher spotted from FMS, guys.
Basher. I
Go
don't know.
ahead.
Is it really bashing at that scale, or is it just learning how to drive a small truck fast?
Here we go. Let's pull it up.
It's more like a short course truck.
So here we go. The FSC24 Chaser, guys. There it is in all its glory, right there. It looks like a tiny, tiny little truck for sure. It looks like IFS, so independent suspension style. So it's definitely like on the basher side of things.
Well,
Do
I
you
heard
think
the rear
brushless
was
options?
live though. I heard the rear was trailing arms.
Yeah, I can see some
Yeah,
trailing
so
arms for sure.
it's more of a,
Desert truck.
well, that looks like a short course truck, if you will.
There you go. There we go. Really nice shot of that right there. So it looks
Oh,
cool.
okay. That could be fun.
This thing looks like it's getting rowdy. It's kicking up some rocks. They got the purple one, wide body. Got the red one, red yellow style, and I think they have one more. I don't know. That's all I have, but it says coming soon, guys. There's not much other information than that. Get ready for the FSC24. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
So we just spotted it today, guys.
I'm more curious about like the wheelbase and the track width. Because if it's
Yeah,
too small, it'll just bounce all over the place if you're trying to go fast.
yeah. Hopefully it'll be maybe like, we'll see, FCX24 or FMS, or FCX24 or FCX24M size is the question, right? Yeah, wonder what the
Yeah.
wheelbase is. All right, guys, now's the time we bring on our special guest. You guys have been waiting to see what these cool new products are right here from Flub RC. We're going to dive as deep as we
No, is he
can.
here?
Bring them on. I'm
I
sure he
don't.
is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got to be on here. You guys don't want to miss out. But we got, guys, these pretty cool new little insert setups. But yes, there he is, guys. Flub RC.
Hey, how's it going,
Welcome,
guys?
welcome back to Micro Mondays and
Uh,
Happy New Year.
yeah, happy New Year. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.
We see the Flub shop has been busy, especially
Yes.
from the last part of the year going into the new year. With they had the L series body, so you got it pretty much all dialed up right there,
Yeah.
and kicking it off strong with another new product for 2025.
Yeah, the F-Cupz. So something we've been working on, having the team play with different variations. It's a fully tunable modular insert that is designed to turn any foam into like a dual stage with a progressive sidewall. So you can tune these easily for how much you want via the size.
Yeah, that's kind
So
of one of my favorite things, but the most kind of confusing thing. But I think once you guys try a set or just mess around in general, it'll make more sense. So
yeah, I can kind of go over it for you guys. Basically, what you're going to get is a pair of these. We're going to sell them in sets of 2. So you can tune front and rear. You can buy them just for the rear. If you got a 6x6, you can buy 3 pairs. Okay. The pairs will come with a set of trim to fit and a set of standard. The standard, these are meant for different wheel lengths. Not only that, but we also give you an option to run them one-sided. So if a guy wanted sidewall support only on the outers, you can run just the trim to cut one. Otherwise, if you want to run full support, you can have it on both sides of the foam.
yeah, I think it's a super cool extra little bonus feature to setting up like the rear tires to get that little bit extra traction, especially if you guys tend to want that extra squish, but then you get caught up with collapsing the tire. These are perfect.
Yeah. The progressive sidewall comes from the shape of them. So this is the same soft material that our inserts are made out of. It's a thicker design. They do flex well, but they give you like a 2-stage with a foam on it. But the progressive sidewall comes into play by the thickness. So at the very top, they're going to give you a little bit of sidewall, and the further down you go, the stiffer it gets. So when you're looking at a taller one, all of that shaping has all been tuned and tested. So these are all dialed for you guys. These are on 1.3s, which is our type L. You'll find on the website there's kind of 2 different categories. It would be a type S or a type T for our normal 1.0s, and it'll be a type M or a type L for 1.2 or 1.3. That's all pretty well situated on the website. Let's say you guys are running a 58 millimeter tire, and let's see, 26, 50, 54. So if you have a 58 millimeter tire, our 58 millimeter insert would be a firm. That would be like putting 58 millimeter foam onto this insert would kind of completely cover it. So you, in a firm sense, you don't really have a dual stage, but you do have a very soft, from the foam, depending on what you choose for foam density. And then you do have the support still here. And with a tire on, it keeps that all together nicely.
Yeah, these are going to be super sick. You guys can see an example right here what Flub is showing, exactly what he's showing. So I have these are the 50 size 50 inserts, I believe. Yeah, size 50 on this side, guys, on the size 57 insert tires. So it's a little tricky to see, but if you want that extra squish with the dual stage effect, softer, you'll definitely want to choose the smaller ones. Or say if it's just heavier overall, you still need that support, heavier builds, that firm style rate, you just get a little bit bigger size. So this one would be like a 54, and then I have a 50 on this side. We have a couple questions that I saw in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen a few.
I see one real important one first. Can these be run without foams? And I'm going to say no.
You probably could, but
Would you
really want support.
You want to, though?
No, you don't. You want support on the center tread. Yeah. And if there's no support, you'll still get that side support, but you're going to want something to support that center tread. So
maybe if you want quote unquote 0 psi,
you're still going to get some. You'll still get some support from these, but yeah, you would want a foam in there for sure.
So I would say that they're obviously, you guys don't forget about the slime balls, because the slime balls are going to be softer than the foams, and then you're not getting certain things found in the slime balls that you do with this one. So I would recommend, if you guys have the slime balls in the front, and then you can tune these for in the rear. The slime balls, you still have like that forward propulsion design built in, and then it's going to be a lot softer than the foams. And then whereas this one, you definitely have a lot more tuning ability for just tuning your foams in general too. I've seen somebody say this example, like, oh, they can run the softer side on the inside, or just different F-cup sizes and mess around.
Yeah. Yep. The team's been working a little bit with taller insert on the outside. That's been working out pretty well for them. It all gives you a different little bit of effect, how much sidewall you want. They seem to be working out well. And the good thing about them, guys, is they're kind of a budget-friendly option. So we reduced the print time on these, which means you get a reduced price. So I think they're starting at $10.99 for a pair, and it goes up to, I think, $18.99 for the 1.0, depending on how big you go. So
that was another question too. Are you looking to offer monster truck like FMS Max Smasher or like kind of sizes like that just for that sidewall support?
well, how tall are those tires? And what size wheel do they run? Do they run the 1.0 wheel?
Shout it out, guys. For example, I actually have this wheel that I've been holding up. This is the Luis tire with a hard park wheel, and then I have the F-Cup size 50 inside here. So inside they call this one like the 57 millimeter tire. So I have the size 50 up in the front, and then I don't have any support, any F-Cupz in the back side of it. So you guys can see this is like a normal squish for foams, and then in the front, you still have a nice amount of conformity, and then you're obviously going to get that rigidity, which I'm pretty stoked on. And then what's a cool thing is that if you see the foams kind of squishing how I kind of have it, it's actually going to increase the stability when you're getting real sideways, because the way that they're kind of designed, I don't know, it's kind of like an extra bonus feature that I kind of noticed. It'll kind of like make a little extra patch, basically contact patch, widen out the surface area.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So pretty cool stuff, man. And then, yeah, whatever wheels you guys have, it's that trim cut to fit, guys. So if you guys see up close, Chris offers the F-Cupz with a long side and a short side. So you'll see the little lines right there. So depending on what type of foam or tire you have, I know that there's wide tires and then there's narrower, skinnier tires. You can basically just either, like Chris was saying, you can trim them back to use dual, or you can just keep one side on for the front only, leave the other one, and then vice versa. It's basically a lot of tunability that you got to go and look into. So
Coming back to that monster truck, this is like, I don't know what the width is on the monster truck tires, but this is on a 1.3 with two of the trim to fit. So getting close to the width, and I would imagine that a guy could always, just leave them on the ends too. If the wheels are extra wide, you could get a width out of them too. So I think if you had the correct, if they're like a 1.0 and they're a rim type that we offer, which we most definitely should, you should be able to use the trim to cuts to fill them.
Nice. Mark, you catch any questions you want to shout out?
I'm trying to find he put the size of what those, there it is, 68 by 26.
Yeah.
But
yes.
they're 1.0s too.
Okay, so the tallest we go for 1.0 is the 63. Let me see where it is here. Tallest 1.0 is a 63. And
that'd work, right?
Yeah. Yes. And this is on a 64 millimeter foam. So you can, the foams on your what were they, Mark? 68s?
Battle back again. Yeah, 68.
68s. You'll have a little bit taller foam, but you can see it'll be more of a dual stage. It'll be similar to looking like this with a 68 foam on the 63 S insert.
I imagine with a monster truck style tire that would be more than adequate.
Yes, yep. And like I said, a guy can always, if you wanted it on both sides and you had a wider wheel, you don't have to have them butted right up next to each other. So I think the options are endless for tuning.
Nice.
This is the 67. In the 1.3, we do go up to 67s. So the 1.3 and the 1.2, the Type L and the Type M go up to a 67. And they only start at a 50. So you get a small one and everything in between. We skip the size. It's all the same sizes as the slime balls, but instead of every 2 millimeters, it goes every 4 millimeters. So that should give you guys plenty of tuning options and to keep things more simple for everybody. And these don't need to be precise fit like the slime balls do, because they're a variable two-stage, so you can pick how much you want with any tire. Coming back to fitment, it's like if you had a 58 millimeter tire, you can only fit a 58 F-cup. That would be like a firm. 54 would be like a medium, and a 50 would be like a soft, and then you can even go down to a 46 and have a super soft. Still gives you the bevel, the same bevel. So you're able to seat tires correctly, no issues with that. Helps form the tire, keep it shape. So it'd be another exciting option for the community and you guys to play with and keep pushing it forward.
Dude, this comment was so great. This is so rad. Opens another door of indecisiveness.
Who said that?
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Trying to simplify it a little bit for you guys, but yeah. More options.
Yeah. That's funny. And then someone said something about cutting shuts. 1-3 cutting shuts. Yeah.
Yeah, the options are endless, guys. It's I think we nailed almost every way that this type of foam enhancing insert can be pushed. So the team's helped a lot. We've gotten it dialed for you. So
nice.
Jenny's been working hard.
Question is I've thrown all my foams away.
Yeah, I know. You guys, I have like 200 tires, and this is about what I have for foams, guys. So.
Oh, here's another good question, Chris. 10 scale version?
We're looking into it. I do have one prototype drawn up, so wanted to get these all dialed in before we push that far. So, but yeah, we're looking into getting them made and having the team put them through the paces. Cool. So
nice. And then if you guys are paying attention, are listening, you guys saw a story. Didn't really say anything about giveaways or anything, but I did say make sure you guys are following Flub RC, because if you guys made it this far, just make sure you're following Flub RC. That's all I gotta say. But Flub, man, we're hoping to see these. I think in about 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, you said.
Yep. Current lead times. These will drop right in with the slime balls and the flubber stuffers. So right now lead time is 2 to 3 weeks. So that's about what we're looking at. We're catching up quick. I suppose we'll get a few orders for these, and then but yeah, I would plan for 2 to 3 weeks, guys.
There you go.
They are live. Jenny got them all live on the website for you. So
nice.
If there's any issues ordering or anything, message me. But everything should be dialed and ready for you guys. So
perfect. So check those out, guys. They're live now on the Flub RC website. You guys can be one of the first to get that insane tuning capabilities for the foams. And besides the new product, I think you also were having a new kind of product collab
Yes.
with your good buddy Gatekeeper.
Yes. Yeah, so the Lodestar, something Ian had drawn up. It's kind of it's a mashup. It's the International Lodestar with a little bit of a FC touch to it. So you can see here loaded is the FC style grill. Some differences with the headlights between both models. It's like I said, it's something he mashed together, and we put some really cool new features in it for you guys. Something that I started with the M710 was Meg accessories, and something me and Ian have been working on is trying to get that going. So we've started Meg accessories. So all of these parts that come with the kit, you can see there's a magnet stuck in that one.
Dude, I need one of those loans.
They all come, yeah. It's a sweet little kit, and so all of the little scale items all come with the preset 10 millimeter 10 by 10 grid on everything, and then with the body we have mag spots in the back seat, and the entire bed is loaded for you guys to randomly pick how you want to use that grid, and then snap your scale items, rearrange them. This cage does a really good job at even keeping them in without the magnets in there. So if you take a good tumble, maybe they'll knock loose a little bit and rearrange themselves, but they should snap right back to a position.
And that
So
wheelbase is Gladiator?
Yeah. Yes. This is
wow.
155. Yep. So then you can pick in there where you want your other accessories to be. So it's a fun little project. Something Ian had done, and then asked me to help dial it in and test things and pointers and tips. So things that stuck out. Cool new tail lens that we kind of worked on. The original was like a whole separate housing, but we ended up changing it so you have your tail lights actually be side exit, and then through that side exit they light up the lens.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so much cleaner.
I'm also imagining removing that bed rack and putting a huge camper.
That would be cool. Yeah, that's something we'll pass along to Ian. He always watches the show too. He's across the pond there, so he's sleeping right now, but
Nice. That's always cool,
he always
man.
catches up.
Good question. Are there mag holes in the bottom of the roof as well?
There's not. So this is actually like a raised, really simple roof rack. It comes with these little feet that you have to put on separately. It's the same as the L series. Let's see if we can get a view in there. But there's little pre-drill spots. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Right by my finger there.
There you go.
You can see those little pre-drill. So they're all keyed for you guys. All you got to do is get the right size drill bit. I use the one that I use for cleaning out nozzles and stuff. It's a tiny little guy. So 2 millimeter, we'll say. 2 millimeter bit, and use a M2 screws. If you get the kit from me, hardware, magnets, all that fun stuff is all included. We sell the body, and then we sell the hardware kit or the accessory kit. The cool thing with this is Ian also sells files for some of his projects. So this is one of Ian's file packs, the Lodestar file pack, i.e. Concepts, and Cults 3D. So you guys can find him there, and you can download this and print it yourself and help support Ian.
There you
Ian's
go.
somebody
Nice.
that we've been working with since Carruthers Custom Prints. So
Right.
he's always helped with bodies and getting things dialed. So the Does come with a new mag slider, guys. This body, you'll notice, has really low cut fenders. Right? It's a low cut body. So what we did to get wheel clearance and everything, we had to make a tall slider. So these are a new something that we've been working on. There's another project that Ian's been working on that will probably use a standard slider, but we've been looking at using the tall mag sliders too. So, oops.
Super sick though, Chris. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna order one. So just let me know. I'm gonna print one now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
We're gonna get that printer coming soon.
yeah, bud.
What?
Yes, sir. We'll let you know. I'll show you, Mark, later
All right.
in a little bit. But guys, if you guys been hanging out with us
Steve always leaves me in the dark.
all evening, dude, I did crazy things one weekend. don't ask. But yeah, if you guys have been hanging out all episode, you guys got to see a whole bunch of cool new products, new chassis builds. I'm sure you guys, if you guys missed out, check out the recaps on Instagram and YouTube. But I believe we have a couple things that we wanted to give back for you guys waiting until the very end. Mr. Flub RC did want to bless not one, but two lucky viewers, guys, with their choice of F-Cupz. So,
Nice.
whole little 4-pack of whatever size you need,
Well, what if
and
they
you guys
6x6?
can get those going. Be one of the firsts, or if it's a 6x6, I don't know. You gotta let them know.
We'll figure something out for you guys.
Yeah, don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
So I secretly got a wheel going, guys. I didn't tell you guys, but if you guys already know, I say follow somebody. You guys might already know. So we're gonna click the wheel. We're gonna shuffle it a little bit. We're gonna hide the name list because you guys already know. You guys are here. And you guys are on the list. But big shout out to Flub RC for always hanging out and showing off the
Thank you,
latest and greatest
guys.
here on Micro Mondays. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. See who is here. Please shout out if you're here, guys.
Yeah, who's gonna manifest
And
this one tonight, guys?
we're gonna check to see if you're following Flub RC also. So, manifesting. We have Tiny Trucks. Tiny Trucks with the Z. Shout out Tiny Trucks. I know he's got some tires with some foams. Let me check
Chris,
out. Let me pull up Tiny Trucks.
LGRP claw
I think
hammers.
he's in here.
Oh, those are the 63.2 HD, same as the black label.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in here. All right.
Just wanted to reconfirm.
Yep.
Oh, he's following Flub and the Flub fan page.
I feel like
That's
he
bonus
said
points.
something about that earlier. Because he doesn't run inserts. He's all like budget and DIY, bro.
DIY till he dies,
Yeah.
but he does
I
have
love
some
Bryson.
clubs, and I think he's gonna love these, man.
Yeah, man. Let's
So,
go.
Tiny Trucks, congrats, brother. Let's go ahead and spin one more, guys, because I said not one, but
That's
two.
right.
Yes. So we remove Tiny Truck's name off of the list.
The garage in the background looks sick.
Yeah,
by the way.
my buddy got that for me, man. It was a gift. I just put it together today.
It's cool, man.
Dude, I know. I need to put mine down, but I have no space. So
Well,
it's perfect, for that single car shot,
Yeah. Oh, that's a cool kit. Does yours, the one you have, come with like the acrylic stuff too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Who makes that?
So I'll wait for you to make something for that little spot.
Yeah. There's plans for this garage, so that'll be cool.
There you go. All right, let's spin it, guys. Here we go. Spinning it. Who's going to take home the next lucky, one of the first sets of the F-Cupz going out? Oh, he was just
8721.
on last week as a
Nice.
special guest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
8721 Crawler.
right.
Brandon.
Right. The tattoo artist, right?
Yep.
You.
Let's
Go.
see if he's following Flub RC. The excitement, right? Let's see. And there you guys go. He is
Wow.
following Flub RC right
All right.
there. So congratulations, 8721 Crawler. There you guys go. Hit up Flub RC,
Congrats,
you
guys.
guys, for your F-Cupz, and we will get those going for you guys. So do a little bit of research, find your favorite set of tires, the best tires you got, and then let's put those to the test. Curious to see what you guys think of those. And for everybody else, man, tuning in a little bit after hours, we appreciate you guys, man. Always hanging till the end. Never know what happens on the show, guys. So
Steve, it was solid tonight. It was like 60 to 70 plus all night.
yeah, pretty solid. Had the list, didn't really jump up and down,
Yeah.
so easy work, guys. Good job, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out. And of course, again, shout out to Flub RC. Go check out those F-Cups. Dial in your truck even further, guys. And then you guys already know all the crazy builds that we've shown off. Coop RC, Eel V2, Venge RC, Gatekeeper V2. So many chassis coming out, man. So, guys, great episode, great night. Thanks again. We're going to close it off with Mr. Flub and Dirt McGirt, of course, my brothers. So thank you for tuning in
Chris.
and hanging out with us.
Steve.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, too. Appreciate
See
you.
you next week.
Let's go. Have a great night. Peace out.